Good morning. So our Pandirajan today, one of our the person who actually is a very, you can say, young, but now he is creating a lot of things in our value systems. So today, he is the person who is going to take the session on the financial abundance. We have already discussed about the financial abundance in most part of it. We have started with basically what is financial abundance, and then the mindset, what is the mindset is required for in order to create that abundance. From the abundance mindset, how do we create, and what is scarcity mindset? We discussed about it, and then we have discussed about the goals. We also discussed about uh, the credit, debit. We have beautifully discussed about last week. Veera sir was discussing about the complete understanding of saving and emergency fund. And last week we have discussed. And this week we are also going to discuss about investing part. Now, the investing part is very much required for entire our life. So, small. Even the ant, basically they during the winter season, during the summer season they collect all the grains, and in the winter season, now it is take care of the entire life. They need not to go out. Like that in our life, savings will help us. The investing will help us. The investing, the small investment only ultimately we are going to become the financial abundance. So, Pandya, are you ready? With that, few like insights.
Sure.
Pandya, going through in detail about the theory of investing, is also part of a person who, at this very young age, he is into investing. He is into helping us in terms of whoever wants to do the investment. Like our Veera sir also is into the investing portion. So he will help, he will throw our lights. So like that, Pandya also will help us in terms of many investments, whatever it is there. So he will discuss about the theory part, and then what is the importance of the practical part, and then now they will also help us in terms of what are the different instruments are there. So over to you, Pandya.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much for this opportunity. I'll try to finish it off by 7 o'clock. Okay. Okay. Right. So the thing is, before going to the session, we need to understand a few things, because this is only for why this particular session is for why we want to do investment. That's it. We are not going to do what is investment and what are the things and all. This is mainly it is like an interactive session. So we have to tell like why we need to, because many people still don't know why we need to investment. That is one main thing. And second thing is, this is purely educational purpose. Okay. Like I will tell some concept which I learn. Okay. So I'm not recommending you have to do this that and all. So it's purely educational purpose. That is what I want to say first. So before starting, okay, this is a triangle. Okay, wait one. Yeah, this is a triangle. Okay, this triangle is introduced me through Veera sir only. Okay, the pyramid, financial pyramid. Okay, this is very important before going to investment. So you can see what is the. Can you please tell me what is this understanding about this triangle? Anyone? What is mean by production, what they are talking about, saving, growth, risk, why it is risk is in the top, why the production it is in the bottom? Anyone except Veera sir? Hello.
No, protection is the base. It should be safe. Always.
Can you expand it a little bit? Can you
This
make it
is
little bit? Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, protection is the
In
Yes.
financial term, what is mean by protection? What is savings? What is growth? And what is risk? Why risk is in the top? Why protection is big? Something like that.
I think from production only all other things can be made. Without
Protection
production,
means what? Protection.
protection means how we are caring about the maintenance of finance, or how we are producing the finance, and how we should be very much careful, and how we should maintain the relationship and interaction with others. Maybe that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Right. So the point is, in financial, the protection here, what they are telling is mostly term insurance and the health insurance. Okay. Right. So why? Because you have to protect yourself first. Okay. Each and everyone, if you want to go investment, sir, I have a 10,000 rupees money. Should I invest? I will first checklist one thing. Do you have a term insurance? Okay, for you. Do you have a medical insurance for you as well as for your family? Okay. If it is not, then spend that money first for your term insurance first, because you don't know what will happen tomorrow. Am I right? So no one knows what will happen tomorrow. The term insurance is the main thing, because for 1 crore you have to spend per month, it is less than 1,500 rupees is there. Okay, it's based on the age. Similarly, for the whole family, we have to spend around 2,000, 2,500 per month for whole family itself. That is also based on the age. I'm not going to talk about the term and health insurance. The first checklist is, if you want to do investment, first you have to have a term insurance to protect yourself and your family. Second thing is, you should have a health insurance. Okay, that is also to protect yourself, because whenever you are doing investment, the main mantra of investment is consistency, right? The point is, we don't know what will happen tomorrow. If we happen anything, for example, some accident, something, anything happen, no, what we will do, no? We have invested for 3 years, we have invested for 5 years, okay, some money will come, but all the hospital expense will take all those investment, again you will become zero. Okay, if anything happened to that particular person, they will take all the investment, because investment, it is like a seed. The seed should grow for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. At the end of the year, 10th year or 20 year only, you will get the fruit. The fruit, not only one fruit, there in the tree you will get so many fruit. In so many fruit you will have a seed. If you again, if you start seeding, okay, it means reinvest. If you reinvest, then you will create a forest. It means it takes time, that everyone should understood. Okay, so if you give more time, then only you will taste the power of compounding. The compounding you won't taste within a year, you won't taste within a month. It will take 10 years, it will take minimum 8 to 10 years to understand the power of compounding. Okay, that is like a fertilizer for the whole tree. Okay, so I hope you understood what do you mean by product. Okay, protection. So protection is basically, you have to protect yourself, your family, through term and health insurance. Then only we have to talk about the investment itself. Okay, then only we can talk about the savings, then only let's talk about the growth, risk. Okay, like that. So this is what I want to convey. So that is why all the basic is protection. Whenever the people are talking to you about investment, first you ask, do you have a term insurance, do you have a health insurance? Okay, if you're not done, please do that. And what is the second level is, as Veera sir last time he said, like, build emergency fund. The the problem of me is, I not built emergency fund. That is why I started building emergency fund. I'm starting. Okay, I did the term insurance. I did medical insurance. Okay, I did start an investment also without the emergency fund. Okay, but something is happened in my life. My investment is also is not that consistency, but I have investment but not consistency. Then only I realize, okay, I forgot to bill the 6 months of expense. Okay, so the third checklist should be, you should have a emergency fund. Unless if you have an emergency fund, please don't start don't start the investment. Okay, so first checklist is, Yes. I hope you understood. Okay, the first one is okay, term insurance. Okay, the second one is health insurance. Okay, okay, and third one is what I told the third one, emergency fund. Okay. And fourth one is if you have debt, if you have debt, you have to focus and clear the debt first. Okay. If you have any debt, okay, you have to clear the debt first. Illa sir, I want to invest, sir. Abdina, the thing is, no. For example, if you have a debt monthly you are paying, okay. This is my my understanding is if you have a money 3,000, if you have a 10,000, if you have a 15,000, try to do the debt first. Okay, finish the debt first. Then next month, whatever the debt money you will have now every month, that you can put. For example, you plan to do 2,000. Okay, see, you plan to do 2,000. Okay, every month as an investment. I'm considering like that. Okay, but here parallelly you have 2,000 rupees. What to say? Uh, 2,000 rupees debt every month you are paying EMI. Okay. First, what I'm trying is put that into a debt. Okay. So that you will make the debt, you can close it very easily. After that, here you have 4,000 rupees investment you can do every time. So first you have to concentrate on debt. Then after that, you have then after closing it, then now you have instead of 2,000, you will have 4,000. Then you do it consistently. So whenever you are doing investment, you should know, you should not have any pain. Okay, you should not have any pain, such kind of thing. So according to me, that if you finish it, then it will be good. Okay, otherwise, if you want to do, then that is in your own risk. Okay, so if you do this, then the risk of the investment is very less from your side, because then the consistency will increase. Okay, if you finish everything, then you will pakka, you have a very consistent investment, so that you can able to achieve your goal. Illa sir, from this four list, I can able to do only three. I can't do this. I want to start with that. Then it's okay. That is your wish. Okay. But if you do that, then the consistently problem will be there. But anyway, it will work. Okay. So that is what. So after that only we have to go for a investment. Did you understood this, everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Right. Then now we'll back to the investment part. Okay.
1 minute.
Okay.
Is the session being recorded?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Pardon, sir, are you meant by you first clear the debt, then only you have to go for investment? Is it like that?
It is, see, I'm telling, like, if you finish the debt, okay, so for example, you have a home loan, okay, you have a home loan for 25 years. If I say like that, then when you will start investing. But my thing is, like, for example, I have a loan for 6 months, I have a loan for 1 year. Okay, so the short term loan and all, if I finish it, then I can put it for example, I got a mobile for 1 year, 2,500 I am paying. Okay, I also have a money for another investment, another 2,500. So what I am do, instead of 1 year, I will finish my 6 months. Then after I am doing, no, then I have 4,000, that for long term, for 20 years I have. You understood? So that is what I'm talking about. Okay, if you have a home loan, that is different. Okay, if you have a car loan, the long loan and all is different. I'm talking about very short loan, 3 months loan, 6 months loans and all you people will have. So for small things, so that and all you please close it. Then after that, if you go, then it will be good. Otherwise, at least minimum 3 checklists should be done. Okay, this is a mandatory, so that your investment should be consistent. Okay, that is what, because see, I'm doing investment, but I have not built the emergency fund. That is my mistake. Now I know the importance of emergency fund. Though now I'm not doing anything. Simply I started building emergency fund now. Okay, so that is what is all about. Okay, right. Now we
Pandya, it
can
is
talk.
recorded, correct?
Yeah, it's a recording, sir.
Okay, got it. Go, please.
Okay. Now, so now the point is why we are investment. Why we want to invest. That is what the thing is. Can you please tell me why we want to do investment? What do you mean by savings and investment? Can you please tell me? Because everyone see in my family, I'm openly telling, in my family no one use, in my age of 30, before marriage, I married on at the age of 30. Okay, before marriage, no, I know the word of investment. No one in my family telling the word of investment. Okay, no one tell. Okay, so because I'm a lower middle class family, okay, they always use the word savings. Pandian, you will save. Pandian, you save this, saving. Okay, after when I go through, I talk to many people like this, 5 a.m. club. The people are talking about investment, investing. Then only I hear this word. And what is that? Then only I came to know. Okay, like that. Okay, so from your side, you tell me what do you mean by savings and investment? What is the difference? Main difference?
Mm.
Uh,
So the main
saving is what you can keep on accumulating as some normal benefit you will get it, but it is safe. Investment has got a little more risk, but it grows fast.
Okay,
So
you
if you
to
wanting
okay.
to take risk, then go.
You talk about here we have a risk, you have a less risk. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Okay.
One
yes,
thing, Abhijit,
no, investment is, for example, we put some money in stock or gold or property where we are expecting some kind of return, thus higher return. Whereas yes, the risk is high, but yes, we are investing to for getting a higher return in that. And saving is, typically, as you said, the middle class people, or that they do it for a low percentage FD and all those, and basically used for a emergency fund only. I think, like, we don't have the separate emergency fund, but we use saving as an emergency fund only, kind of thing,
Okay.
short term kind
Anything?
of thing.
Yeah. What kind of instrument the people will use in saving? What kind of
Most
instrument they will use in investment? What
mostly
kind of?
mostly FD, RD,
Okay.
where we
Super.
get that low
Ah.
interest kind of thing.
Okay. Super. Okay. In investment.
As a stock, bond,
Okay. Okay.
properties.
Bonds
Uh,
also.
Yeah.
okay. Super.
Bonds
Now,
are also.
okay. So everything is maximum right only. Right. The second thing is why we want to investment. Why we have to go for investment instead of thing. Okay. We can do savings. No. See why we want to take risk. Okay. If we have something with has a less risk. Okay, we have that is also will give money only. Then why we want to go investment? That is something is there, right? Why we want to go to investment? There is something is there. Without that, to why we want to go to investment? What is the reason? Say I want to jump from saving to investment. Why?
Rate of interest and rate of returns will be more.
Okay,
Yes,
rate of okay, return. Okay,
ROI is more.
okay. Then
Savings won't grow, but investment
uh,
will grow.
okay, saving. Investment is okay. The return is okay. Then anything else? Any one and any other answer?
We thought that no, it will beat the inflation fast.
Very good, sir. You are amazing, sir. Right.
Okay, sir.
So the point is inflation. Okay, that is the matter. Okay, the inflation is a very big matter. People know about inflation, but they are not considering the inflation in their mind while savings. Okay, for example, my mom used to say, for my child you have to save. Okay, my mom doesn't use the word inflation. Okay, my father doesn't use the word, but they know it will grow. But in saving, inflation, they never in their mind. Okay, but they know, yes, every year it is keep on increasing, but while saving or while doing risk, that it is not there. It is not about the return. Okay, it is about there are inflation is there. Okay, every time is there. Kindly please tell me in your experience, because for example, when I 25 years back, 20 years back, I love porata. Okay, 2 rupees. Okay, now it is a 15 rupees, 20 rupees. Okay, 20 rupees, sometime 40 rupees one paratha. I'm thinking, because I'm the like a paratha lover. Okay, so I thought the inflation is I'm seeing there, not only in everywhere. In milk packet, okay, milk packet, I buy it is from 7 rupees, I think. Okay, 7 rupees or 6.5 rupees, I think. Okay, now it is 28 rupees, 29 rupees, 30 rupees. Okay, so each and everyone in every gadget, everywhere you will see. Okay, not in milk, it's a daily thing, right? You will see on daily thing, it is been increased. Not on one day, it is not a one day change. It's actually changing very slowly, but it is a dramatical change which is not going back again. Okay, that is what. Did you agree this?
Yes.
Okay,
Pandya, you have 8 minutes more.
sir.
8 minutes more you have.
Okay, okay. Yeah. So, did you agree this, right? Right. The point is inflation. You can see, you can see here, not only in terms of money. Okay, not only in terms of money. Also, you some people will say, "Hey, Pandian, I'm buying the same Parle G packet only. Okay, 5 rupees. Still, it is 5 rupees only. But the point is, the companies are so brilliant. Okay, they will try to maintain the price in somewhere, but they will try to reduce the size. If you notice, okay, if you notice, they will, according to them, that is also an inflation. Okay, right? And also now you can see in education. Okay, when I study one engineering, 4 year 4 lakh. I'm see whatever I'm giving the information, maybe the number is not right, but the concept is right. Okay, according to me. Okay, if it is anything wrong, please let me know, so I will also change accordingly. Okay, when I study 2008 to 12, okay, 4 years of engineering, 4 lakhs rupees, consider. Okay, now my papa studying LKG. Okay, so I'm spending 1 lakh. Okay, spending 1 lakh for LKG. Okay, see the inflation where it is goes. Okay, and not only in there, you can just think of your school education. Okay, now you go and ask what is the fees. Okay, then you will see the inflation in education perspective. Everywhere it is a minimum 10 to 15 percentage of they are increasing actually. Okay, and medical, you can see they are increasing for 14 percentage. Okay, so medical inflation is there in every field. There is a inflation. Okay, so because of that only, we have to, whatever we are earning, we have to beat the inflation. For example, if when we are running a business, it should beat the inflation. For example, in everywhere, Indian government, every year, financial year, they will use to sell the inflation, the 6.5, 7.5, 8.5, something they will tell. So it means we have to get above that. Okay, then only we can able to sustain for long. This is very simple. Okay, and you can, this is a international holiday. These are the example. Okay, inflation is there for every year. Not only that, and also car. Okay, retirement. This is also very important. Okay, for example, if you want, the people are planning for retirement, but the people doesn't think about the inflation as well. For example, now I'm telling some idea. Okay, like 50,000 I'm spending now. Okay, so now if we want to have a same life in my 60, okay, till I have 25 years. Okay, so you, if I consider into 25 years, you here, for example, there will be the rate. Okay, maybe I will put a inflation of 8%. If I put inflation of 8%, then on that particular day, minimum I need every month of 3 lakhs rupees. Then only I can able to live a same life. Okay, because if I not consider that, okay, in 2000, after 25 years, I want same 50,000 every month. If I say like that, it means then I cannot continue the same lifestyle. Okay, so in retirement, in everywhere, you have to consider inflation. Then only you will see the real money. Okay, that is what. Okay. Then how do you beat the inflation? Okay. See, now I told you the goal of investment, according to me, is to beat the inflation. Okay. So now you understood the inflation also. Okay. It is on everyone's life, right? To beat the inflation, we will spend money in so many area, especially savings. In savings, there will be like savings account. Mostly, if you say the every average, okay, interest. Okay, for example, if you put some money, the government will give annual interest. Okay, 6%, 6.5. Okay, that also will change according to the government. Okay, sometime they will increase 0.5, they will decrease 0.5. It's based on the country economy. Sometime they will change. Okay, but averagely for 20 years, okay, you can see it's around 6.5 to 7.5. It's like averagely it is not more than that. Okay, so the point is we have to beat the inflation. Then what about the inflation? The inflation is also 7.5 to 8.5. Okay, actually the bank whatever the getting is actually little less than the inflation. It is not up to the inflation. Okay, it is little less. Okay, it means our money, if you put 10 lakh rupees, okay, you think the 10 lakh rupees will grow in terms of interest, but actually it is not beating the inflation. So it is actually the money is not growing. Okay, not only that, after that there is called taxation. Okay, in fixed wherever is there, no, whenever you take money after some years, okay, there is called tax. We people are forgetting about the tax also. We have to spend some money. For example, I have money, okay, of in a bank. Okay, I'm taking a money after some times. Okay, then I have to pay certain tax. That is also, it may be vary from 15 percentage to 20, 30 percentage, is based on the slab. Okay, the every 5 years they are changing that. According to, definitely there will be the tax, you have to pay the tax. It means already it is not beating the inflation. Okay, after that also I am paying the tax also. Then I couldn't, the money is not growing. That is the actual scenario, right? Then now what is the what is the only way? Okay, now you will tell, you will ask, Pandian, what about in investment? There also tax, no? Yes, of course, there also tax, but the thing is that it is not it not like a FD or not like a bank. Here is a little scenario is a little different. Okay, I will tell you what is that. Okay, and also you can see, GDP growing. Okay, every year. Okay, they will tell the GDP is growing and it is not growing. Okay, you will tell. Then the GDP is growing means who is the contributor of the GDP? You tell me. If, for example, if GDP is 8 percentage, okay, I'm comparing to try to compare two particular country. Okay, for example, one is India and one is Pakistan. You just consider India GDP. You consider it is 9. Okay, Pakistan GDP is 7. You tell me which country is growing. Hello.
As per anyone?
I'm asking, like GDP is for example, I'm telling it's everything is to make you understand only. GDP
India.
is 9. Okay, consider this is considered GDP is 9 for this 2005. Okay, and Pakistan is it's 7. Okay, you tell me which country is growing, because see, for growing means you need a
Yeah.
you need a measuring term, right? According to the financial world, they will use to see the GDP of a country. Okay, now you tell me which country is growing.
Yeah. It depends on the inflation.
Sir, my question is, I have a
India is growing.
GDP. India has a GDP 9. Okay, sir. Pakistan has a GDP 7. Based on this detail, you tell me which country is growing. That's it.
In our understanding, India is growing.
India is growing
Okay.
because
So if
number.
the GDP is grow, it will vary, sir. It will vary every year. It is varying. Okay. If GDP is grow, it means India is growing. Who is the contributor of the GDP?
The people.
People.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is the contributor of the main contributor of the GDP growth? People, according to me, people means in what terms they will contribute, sir?
To
The
purchasing
In
the
terms
product.
of investment.
Okay, in terms of investment. Okay, then
Purchasing the products they need.
purchasing the product. Okay, right. So here you can see the many company. Okay, this you I believe understand. Okay, there are the many company. Okay, who is a part of GDP growth. Am I right, sir? Will you agree? There are many gain company. Okay, they are giving people opportunity to work. Okay, and also they are giving more profit and they are paying the tax also to the government. Am I right, sir? They are generating the revenue for India. Am I right?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
And 5 more
so
minutes, Pandya, 5 more minutes.
yeah. Okay, yeah. You did you understood, right? Okay, so in the GDP growth, mainly all big companies are contribution. Will you agree this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Because the people working there is more, and they are paying the correct tax according to the concept they are paying according the concept.
Okay, right. So yeah, you can. So the thing is, so the point is the companies are they are giving more contribution for the GDP. It means our India is growing. Okay, so the point is whenever you have a money, okay, you have a money, you put it into the bank. Instead of that, if you put the money into to the company, okay, so I will also tell you what is the difference between this thing, and I will close it. Okay, that's it. Okay, so this is the last concept. Then I will finish it up. For example, I have two things. Okay, this is for example, I have one bucket. Okay, and here I have a two, three bucket. Okay, and this three bucket is there in one bucket. This you understood, right? I hope you understood this.
Yes.
Correct? Okay. Here, okay. So this is one, two, three, and there is a one big bucket. Okay. Here there is only one bucket. Okay. Right. Now, if you have a hole in this, okay, if you have a hole in this, okay, now the thing is the water will get reduced. Did you understood? Am I right?
Yes,
Right. But here, if the water, for example, if he has, if only in this bucket, if I have a hole, okay, this water will be reduced. Am I right?
Yes.
But at the end of the, for example, after 1 day or 2 days, I'm telling after 2 days, you can see this will be empty. Am I right?
Right.
correct.
Yes.
But in this case, after 2 days, 3 days, this may be empty, but still other two buckets are there. That you have a water. This you agree?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, that is the main difference of stock and the mutual fund. I'm talking about the mutual fund. Okay, stock means, okay, you are putting a money in one company. For example, okay, you are putting a money in one company. For example, L&T. Okay, L&T. You consider L&T. Okay, I'm putting a money in L&T. Okay, and here I'm putting a money. Okay, in finance. Okay, in health sector, okay, in commodity sector, okay, in commodity and in finance and IT. Okay, so this is called mutual fund. Okay, in mutual fund we have a scheme. Okay, in the scheme there are so many people will be there. They will select a few company from the finance, few company from the health sector, few company from commodity, and few things from IT. Okay, you got it. Now something has happened today. Okay, something has happened today, so the stock value is reduced. Did you understood? Okay, so it is like this. You tell me, this has a more risk, or here you have a more risk. Where the risk is more?
Left side.
Left side is more, because sometime if it is performing good, it will give more return than this. Okay, Also, if it is works bad, okay, for example, this particular, because after Trump, okay, all the IT stock is not that performing that good. Everyone agree, I think. Okay, we don't know. 10 years before it is doing so good, but now this 1 year and all, because of AI, because of Trump, they have given more tax and all. Now all the IT stocks are not performing good. But if you have a mutual fund, IT, not only they will have IT stock, they have some other things also, which will balance the risk. I'm not telling there is no risk. There is a minimal risk comparatively come to the single stock. That is what I want to tell you. Okay. This you understood. I hope you have understood this.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So, yeah. So that is what I want to tell. We will continue on the next class. Okay. That's it. You tell my presentation
How
is
much
over.
more time it will take for
Yes, sir. I have 70 slides, sir. No issue. We'll
7
see.
slides?
No, sir,
Very
I will finish on time. Then it is not good for me also.
We'll
It's
have
okay.
next week. We will continue the next week.
Continue, sir. That's it.
Anybody can wanted to reflect on this. We can reflect before 7 times, so that we will take up the mind value by 7 times.
It was well prepared and well done, Pandya. Before the classes, you have taken only one or inside 7 slides, and your boss was very maintainable, and we can hear whatever you were saying. So you have changed a little bit. So, and about explaining about the protection and the savings, growth, risk, etc. That was very valuable because if there is no protection, the others will suffer. Thank you. That's a base.
Sir, Veera, sir,
Yeah.
because I attended a Veera sir presentation, my first financial presentation in Veera sir. I learned so many things from him. Okay, he only showed this presentation in UMM. Okay, he has so many insights. From that only, I also started learning. One of my inspiration, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks for your presentation.
Congratulations, Veera sir, and thank you.
Congratulations, Pandirajan. பட்டைய கிளப்பிட்டீங்க பாண்டியராஜன். சூப்பரா இருக்கு. Financial pyramid. You started with financial pyramid. So that is actually the base. That is actually the basic thing for every individual. Every individual has to follow that thing. So finish the basement, then go level by level. So protection, risk-free growth, growth with risk, then speculation and other things. So like this, if we are going to do that investments, savings, and you actually pinpointed the difference between savings and investment, and you also told us how it was ingrained in from the family. Initially, only savings. That was only told to us. Then later on, we understood what is investment, why we have to do long term with a long term perspective, why we have to do investment, and the importance of mutual funds and stock investment. And you also talked about the difference between both, the risk involved in both the things. So thank you so much for a wonderful presentation. Really a very good presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Prasad sir, over to you.
Thank you, Pandya. Thank you for an eye-opening this thing about the financial pyramid. No doubt, it is. I think one suggestion is if you can go step by step, as just now Veera mentioned. It is as we grow higher into the pyramid, the risk-taking ability also grows, and the ability to earn more or lose more also increases. So you can, probably in the next session, you can take that. There are 3 things that, contributes. One, as you said, is the inflation. The second thing is the compounding effect. I think Veera had touched it when he took the session. But the thing that differentiates savings from investment is this compounding effect. And the third thing is leverage. So I would, you can do some more this thing on the leverage aspect of it. Savings has limited, investments has more leverage. So explain the concept of leverage in the next session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Over to you, Acharya, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Even for that, those who are not having any financial background also, it is simply common man also can understand. And also that way you create it very clear, even though I joined lately. And when you are asking the question, India 9% GDP, Pakistan 7%, which is growing, my logic means both are growing. That means it is not, Pakistan is not growing. Your question may be which country is growing more. So that was my feelings there. So overall, the best presentation, and now the action is required from our part. It is an eye-opener. These are all the should be from the college level itself. When they are joining in any job, from that moment when they can start. Because we are all coming from that our past. So now this is the right time. It should be started from the college itself. Thank you very much. It's an amazing experience.
Thank you so much, Acharya, sir, for your beautiful input, and then Prasad sir for your beautiful explanation. Now we will take in the next class. We will about the compounding effect. We will discuss about. And Pandya, thank you so much for giving a beautiful presentation and eye opener. And as Acharya sir was saying, it is the action which is more important than understanding theory. So knowledge will not give power. Knowledge, put it in action, that gives power. So great. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Over to you, Prasad sir, for the manual session. If anybody
Thank you.
is not anything, so we will.